Now, our guest today is not new to Chatspot. We've talked about her here and there once in a while, but she's here to tell us her story from the horse's mouth. She's a blogger, vlogger, and social media personality. I'm talking about none other than Lisa Gaitho.
Karibu, why are you scared? I'm not scared. I'm just like, interesting.
Yeah, we talk about you.
We talk about you, you know, in a good way. You know,
I hope so.
You're always very honest about your stuff, so we like to talk about
but
it.
a lot of the stuff that comes out of my mouth sometimes it's not very
Palatable.
Yeah, so that now I'm like, oh my gosh, what
you
have
know,
I
we have to PG-13 it because you
Yeah.
know we have kids here on the show. You know. Anyway, so of course, for the people who don't know who you are, you know, those who have not heard your name before, maybe just a small intro of yourself and you know how you got into vlogging and blogging.
Okay, so quickly, my name is Lisa Gaitho. Let me just say I'm a fashion lover. You know, I don't really want to put myself in a box and say I'm a blogger, I'm a vlogger, because by now everyone knows I'm not very consistent when it comes to content creating. So basically when it comes to fashion and style, it's something that I started quite a long time ago, university days, you know.
Before even like Instagram was like big.
I had a blog called Califashionary.
Oh, nice.
Because I was doing culinary and then I was still very passionate about fashion.
fashion. Nice.
So I just put them two together and got Califashionary. So I used to blog here and there and it's just always been there since then. I've always loved clothes. My mom was a seamstress.
So that's where it came from.
Yeah, so it goes way back.
But people have different explanations to what fashion and style is. According to you, what is fashion and what is style? What's the difference?
I think fashion is just pretty much, according to me, fashion is what is on trend and what people like to see, and you know, the things that are coming and going, they don't stick, and it's not a personal thing. It's pretty much what everyone is doing. But then when it comes to style, it has to be individual, because this is something that is you catered to yourself. What do you like? What do you gravitate towards? What silhouettes do you go for according to your taste, your body type, and stuff like that? So it has to be an individual thing. You know, it can't be copy paste all the time,
you just see
because
this look and you're like,
exactly, you won't wake up every morning and go, okay, what do I want to wear? And then now find exactly what is there in your closet. So it has to be something that you buy. It has to be what you actually wear. So that is what I term as individual style.
So for you, it's always been inborn. You've always had that because of your background.
Yes.
And then you and your sister started Siri Studio.
Yes, we did, but
Tell us
then I
about
dropped off from that. She's also always loved clothes, you know, so she's still running Series Studio. And then I took a break from that. First of all, let me even just say, I don't consider myself a designer, because, you know, a designer comes up with concepts.
The actual clothes. You come up with the actual clothes.
The new patterns, the new designs and all of that. I would just consider myself a clothes maker. I make clothes. I don't necessarily come up with designs. You understand? So I can choose the fabric, I can choose the color, but then a lot of times the design is something that I've been inspired by, something I've seen. I may change one or two things there, but I can't call it my own. You get
So do you have a seamstress? Like, do people come to you and be like, okay, this is what I want? Do you have someone who can make it for them, or do you just make for yourself?
No. I do have. So that is where Lisa Gaitho clothing began.
Okay.
Because the thing with me, it's not even just about making money. I just love clothes, and I love when people look good. And Kenya, as it is, we do have options now, but I was always like, let me offer people an opportunity to actually have somewhere to get something that they like. You know, and a lot of times you will see something, but you have
can't
no
get it here.
idea where to get it, and then
That's where you come in.
That's where you come in.
So in the beginning, so that's how Lisa Gaitho started, and you know, custom making, and you like something, you want it, your own design can be something I've made, you've liked, and I'll make it for you. But then I did study during COVID. So people were already penny pinching, and then, you know, tailors, places were closing down and all of that stuff, and I have to rely on people to make these things.
Yes,
because I don't make them myself.
Tailors and seamstresses.
But I've seen different designers. probably at some point we've talked about it on the show, there's a designer that would be like, that was my work, but you've like done it again. Don't you feel like sometimes the plagiarism or whatever it's called?
Plagiarism.
So what do you what do you tell them when you can redo a style that they've done just because your client wants it, but then you see you're owning it, it's yours because you did it, but at the end of the day you got it from somewhere else. So how does that work?
I think the number one problem is actually claiming it as your own when you know it's not. You know, so that's the first problem. It's something very different when it comes to, you inspired me to make this. You understand?
Yeah.
So you give credits?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
You understand? But a lot of the times that people are making for things don't really post.
Yeah.
And it's something they've brought to me themselves. You know, I don't look for something and look at something and say, oh, I want to make this, and then post it and say, this is my own.
Yeah.
You understand? I can say I've been inspired by, or a client wanted this and I made it for them.
Okay.
But if I claim it as my own, then that's
the problem. Yeah. At least you give credit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's true. All right. So how has the journey been so far, being like a fashion enthusiast, maybe, let's say, you know, like a blogger? Has it been, because before there weren't that many fashion bloggers, even vloggers in Kenya, guys were like, okay, so what is
this?
What is this? Has it been so far, going from that to where we are now, where people are actually getting paid for being fashion bloggers?
Again, like I've said, because I'm not really consistent, I don't really categorize myself as a
Yeah,
blogger. But I think it's been very interesting to see people really being creative, you know, and especially with TikTok, where there's so many things people can do, and there's transitions, and you know, people get to see other people's outfits and ideas and how they're putting things together and working with colors and all of that stuff. So it's really, really been an interesting few years where it's not just jeans and t-shirts now. It's not just, well, let me wear what is in my closet.
Actually putting in
Yeah,
effort.
people are actually thinking, oh, I want to wear this, I want to look good, and all of that stuff, but it's still in an environment that is safe, because again, it's personal style. No one is pushing anything on you and saying you have to do like this, and if you don't do it like this, then it's not good. It doesn't look nice.
That's true.
And then your mom, the first time, of course, you were used to watching her do her clothes. How was it like the first time she let you probably just do whatever? Was it like a canvas, or it was like a true cloth, like, you know?
You know, I think the first time, you know, my mom back in the day, she was making for like older ladies, you know, ladies in their 40s and stuff. So it wasn't really anything that interested me, so to speak. But because I've always loved clothes, right? And because she's a seamstress, it was a machine. So I remember the very first thing I made, and it was to go out into the club. I cut a piece of fabric from her kitenge. That she had not given away. It was in her closet. So I just took a strip and then attached it to a skirt, like a bandage skirt that I made. You know, it was one piece, so it was something, but it came out beautifully. She was upset, but I was
she was like, that's
wow,
amazing.
I did that. She liked it, but she couldn't say well done.
Are you serious?
Because
of course, she had to punish you.
Now I'm encouraging, she's encouraging me to go to her
bad
closet.
behaviors.
Yeah, so, but it was an amazing thing to actually actualize something and use your own hands to make something you're actually wearing.
Oh wow, amazing. Guys, I know we all want to hear more from Lisa, but we need to pay the bills. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back. If you just joined, karibu sana. You're right on time, because the juice is still going to sip, but because mi nawapenda, we are going to sip that juice. Nawapenda sana, lazima niwape kama kuna deal nawape. Kama ni super deal, even better, because www.superdeals.co.ke is allowing you to purchase any item on their website for, guess how much? 20 shillings only. Wewe ulisikia wapi? Now, all you have to do is log onto the website right now and see the amazing items ranging from iPhones, cars, motorbikes, flat screen TVs, laptops, fridges, and so much more. All you have to do is select any item of your choice on www.superdeals.co.ke. Enter your mobile phone number, then alongside it, put your lowest unique bid price and stand a chance to win. The more you bid, of course, the more your bid stands a chance to be the most unique of them all. We will be announcing our weekly winners right here on ChatSpot once the bid is closed. Remember, as always, terms and conditions apply, and you have to be 18 years of age and above to do this. Usiweke kama wewe ni under 18, cheza chini, ngoja uvuke hiyo side nyingine. But we have feedback, Joy.
Yes, let me read some of your messages here. There's someone here who's saying, big fan of Lisa, you are my role model, love you. This is Amanda from Nyeri. Thank you, Amanda. True, Nana, we should validate our kids so that they can get the confidence they need. I'm seeing there's a lot of feedback here about, the bullying video, the live spot. It's very unfortunate, but maybe, Lisa, maybe you can weigh in. You saw the video about, the kid being bullied.
I did.
Yeah.
And, I mean, how do you feel? Like, what should parents, of the bully and the bullied do?
I think this is a situation that, well, personally, if you ask me, it's actually preventable.
It's quite preventable, yes.
And the foundation needs to be, let's begin with the child as the one being bullied. How are you raising your children? You understand? Because we need to prepare our kids to be amongst their peers in school.
Yeah.
Because it's something that they'll be in school for many years.
For many years, that's
okay,
true,
so
yeah.
if your child can't stand up for himself or herself, and I'm not talking about bullying back or
just standing
or
up for
fighting
themselves,
back
yeah.
or even using verbal
yeah.
abuse and stuff like you said. I'm not really for that because I believe once you teach your child one thing, do you know who you are? Not just in yourself, but in God as well. You know, if you know me, you know I'm into God and everything.
Yes.
But if you know who you are in God and who He is to you as your Father and you're standing in that as a child, no one can intimidate you.
That's true.
Because you know who's behind you.
That's true.
one.
Yeah.
So the thing bullies go for is weak people.
That's true.
So once as a child, you know yourself.
You're confident in yourself.
You're never going to be a target. Okay?
Yeah.
And even if you become a target, you're able to look that bully in the eye and say, are you
not me,
crazy?
please, not today.
You're
Satan.
messing with the wrong person.
That's true.
And once a bully sees courage and does not see any sense of fear or reluctance to stand up to him or her, they back away.
That's true.
So if there's no one to if there's no one to bully, there will be no bullies.
That's true. Again, also disarm the bullying by humor. You know, like laugh at his threats. Atenda kupiga ufanye. Unaweza piga nani? You know, like there's a way you can do it without intentionally being out there aggressive, you know. But anyway, thank you so much for that. That really is speaking to so many parents right now, because I can see the feedback on Facebook. Everyone is just talking about the bullying. But of course, Lisa, we have to go back to you because we have the elephant in the room. KOT. KOT wamekuja kwako pale. They were
many times.
But actually, because you're very vocal and you like to speak your mind, and it's a beautiful thing. But again, sometimes it can be misunderstood by people when you said unaoshanga boyfriend. Were you for real?
I think people are actually very hypocritical. Let's talk.
Okay, all right.
So
I like it.
When you're in a relationship, no, I mean God. Okay, this is then.
Right.
But
Jesus is your man now.
Yes, but let's say this is even a married couple. I know it is not, right?
Yeah.
But you are in a relationship with someone you claim to love and adore. Yeah. We all know these things. Partners sometimes shower together.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're in a hurry. Sometimes it's just a romantic day. Whatever. Every single couple I know has showered with their partner. Okay. So in the midst of that showering, I can't reach all the spots in my back. There's someone right next to me.
They can help you.
They can scrub my back. I can do the same for him. Okay, so it wasn't a situation where I'm saying it is a duty or it's an obligation. You're my husband and you're this person and okay, husband, bath time.
Come, let me
you understand? Like it's not a child. It was in the sense of acts of service. Because
which
we
is
love
a love
each
language,
other.
exactly.
It is.
Yeah, it's a love language.
You know, because we love each other.
Let me do this for you.
Because you actually need it at some point. Everyone's back there's a spot you won't always
You will not reach, exactly.
So in that moment that your partner is there with you, I will watch, even if it's not a necessity, even if it's just, it's fun. You You understand?
It's something you enjoy
It's
doing.
not
So
like an
yeah.
obligation.
It's not an obligation.
Yeah.
No one can say, oh, you have to wash your husband. I don't even think it was done back then.
Yeah,
Like,
I think that's how people took it. I think
Yeah.
for me it was just like I went back to and I was like, wow, a modern woman who's doing that and she's not afraid to say it.
Yeah.
That's amazing, because even I think it's Gucci Man's current wife, when she was like the fiance, she was like, yeah, like I bathe him, like, it's our way of showing love.
It is.
I was like, that's cool.
So do you do it every day, or it's just
it was with
one
just
of
that
those-
particular
no,
one.
no, like I'm saying, sometimes you just want to shower with your partner.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you're actually showering together, scratch my back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wash
I
my
scratch
back.
yours.
Yeah. Scratch my back and scratch yours.
Yeah.
That's true.
Understand? And I feel like sometimes, I'm not on Twitter, but I hear Kenya
Hey,
Twitter is very
Twitter is
crazy.
crazy.
Oh, yeah.
But I
It's
feel like
crazy.
sometimes, I don't know, maybe it's when it comes to me,
Yeah.
but it's like people listen and hear to respond, not really to understand.
To
what I'm
understand,
Yeah.
exactly.
because I feel like any normal woman that has been in a loving relationship has
Has
showered
done
with
something,
their partner
yes.
and has washed his back,
Yeah.
or he's washed her back.
Yeah.
Understand? So why blow it into this whole
Out of
thing
proportion, yeah.
that Lisa washes her man and
I think they made it sound
Yeah.
like you're washing a child. You know that you hold
Yeah.
an infant.
Yeah.
And you,
Aki for real,
and
that's
then
how
you,
maybe
that's
I
how they
thought
made it
that.
so I
sound.
was like, how? Where did this interpretation even come
Yeah.
I don't know, KOT
understand?
and
So-
KOT are fantastic.
Anyway, the horse's mouth.
Yeah, you've had it
Explained
here.
it
You
now,
had it
yeah.
here first. But Lisa, you have a twin sister,
Yeah,
right?
I do.
Anita. That is so cool. What is it like having a twin? Sometimes I wish I had a twin. What's it like? Is it true like you guys can like feel each other when you're in trouble?
I don't know. I wouldn't.
I mean, it's
The
all
thing
you
I can
know,
say,
yeah.
yes, because we've literally been together
Your
since
entire lives.
birth. We
Uh-huh.
grew up together, same age, same experiences. Everything has been together, same schools.
Yeah, and you're both into
until
fashion.
high school, and we were both into fashion. So it's closer than a normal sibling.
Yeah.
Let me just put it like that. But it's still a sibling. At the end of the day, there still has to be work put into the relationship, just with
Obviously,
like
exactly.
any other
Just
sibling,
any other sibling relationship.
unless you're conjoined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly,
So-
and you can't live separately.
Yeah.
So what do you, is it true like you guys can like feel each other's maybe pain or like know what she's thinking? I don't know, I find it so
Yeah.
Maybe for some other twins, but not us.
cool. You guys don't know what
Oh,
the other is
she's-
thinking? You can't sense it?
Not that.
Maybe if we were together like every single day
Yeah.
and we had the same mindsets and
Yeah.
everything was similar,
Yeah.
then, and maybe with identical twins it happens, but for us, no.
No, you're
Wow.
fraternal
Yeah, we're
twins.
fraternal.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Let's talk about fashion disasters. What's that one fashion disaster that you did, or maybe did something, maybe a cloth for someone and they had wardrobe malfunction? What was that like?
For someone or for myself?
Even yourself?
Wardrobe malfunction. I think I'm very anal when it comes to things.
Yeah, you can't even let
So,
one thing go wrong.
no. And usually if I'm dealing with clients and stuff, I always have what I need. So I will have your outfit, I will have thread, I will have a needle, I will have a button, I will have safety pins.
Pins, everything.
I'll
you need,
literally have
yeah.
everything just to avoid
Even a
anything
backup
that
plan.
might come up. Yes. So more than one outfit, even
Yeah.
for myself. You know, so
You're always
luckily to say,
over-prepared.
yeah. So I'm fortunate enough to say that it hasn't really happened
Yeah.
to me.
Okay, and
Not
so
yet.
yeah, and how would you describe your style? Because for me personally, I'd call it comfy chic. Like I like being comfortable, you know what I mean? But I'll make it stylish. So how would you define your,
Probably
style?
the same way. I'm a bit classy, but relaxed, effortless. Understand? I don't believe in doing too much,
Yeah,
in having too much going on.
Yeah.
You know,
especially on
so-
day to day like
yeah.
outfits. Yeah,
So I like to keep it classic and just
relax,
stylish.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
as simple, clean lines. That's all you need.
Wow.
Not too
nice.
many madoidos going
No.
on.
Unless that is what the occasion calls,
It calls for exactly. If it's
So-
red carpet, you can go all out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, in a
fantastic.
world where we have so many things rapidly changing, today there's this style, tomorrow is another trend. What do you do to make sure you remain relevant to your people?
that's the thing now again with individual style. You have to have it. So even when you want to partake in trends,
Yeah.
you're finding a way to bring it into your style. Okay, so it can be something, let's say like straight leg pants are very in right now.
Yeah.
Even jeans.
Yes.
You understand? So you move it from being a trend to styling
being a
it
style.
your own way. That way, even when they go out of style,
You can still
because you
Out
found
of
a way
fashion, you
out of
still have your
fashion,
style.
you still have your style, and you can still incorporate it. You know, so that's why it's good to, even if trends are fun. I know
Yeah.
people say I don't do trends,
But they're
especially
fun.
designers and
Yeah.
fashion
There are
people.
those nice ones.
it's a thing
And they're
that
fun,
it's
if it
just,
works for you, do it.
it's a fun thing. That's why it comes and goes.
Yes.
You understand? So I say have fun with trends.
Yeah.
Just try and make it your own so you enjoy it and not try and imitate someone else, yet you're not even comfortable in what you're wearing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Make it your own.
Yeah.
Because for me, if I find an outfit that I can wear with sneakers, I will do it. I think that's the thing for me. I have to be able to wear it with sneakers. So do you have any projects first of all, Lisa Gaitho is still going on the clothing line, right?
Yeah.
So is there any new projects we should look forward to in the future?
So what I'm doing now is actually styling people individually as well as thrifting.
Okay.
So now what I did,
like being a stylist.
yes.
Okay.
So what I did, because of pandemic and not many people are able to purchase one item for 4,000, 5,000.
Priorities.
There's priorities, and then it's like, is it really worth it, and all of that stuff. So to cater to more people, I decided, you know what, because I have a very good eye when it comes to thrifting. Let me get
Thrifts are the best clothes, honestly.
I know.
that is true, and you don't have to deal with the stress of getting
Something that looks like
something
someone
tailored
else's.
or the time it takes. It's time consuming. You have to go to the tailors and back and forth for fittings and stuff. It takes time.
Yeah.
So now what I did is I brought in the option of, okay, this is your budget.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is my charge, but this is your budget. Let's say for you want to change your wardrobe. I will work with your budget.
Okay.
The items I get for you will be thrifted. I can recommend some pieces that unfortunately we do sometimes
That
have
are
to
one-off.
get tailor, make like basics, like a plain white crisp shirt. It's not easy to get a very good one thrifted.
That's true.
But when it comes to everything else, believe you me, you can thrift everything. And for let's say 5,000 that you would use to make one item, you can get
several
5 things.
Yeah.
Several
You
items,
understand?
that's true.
Yeah.
So now what I do is I offer the service where in 3 months, I will change your wardrobe.
Yeah. Like slowly getting rid of things and replacing, getting
Yes.
rid, replacing.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's say we're working with 5,000. Your budget is 5,000. This is the lowest I can
go.
really work
Yeah.
with, being realistic. That will get you, let's say, 2 tops or 3 tops and a pair of pants and let's say a skirt, depending on what you gravitate towards to, because it has to be something that you actually like.
Yes, something that you'll wear.
Yeah. And then I will show you how to style these pieces.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
So now 3 of these things will be basic things if that's what you want, and then we have to have a statement piece.
Yes.
So you're able to literally make several outfits
From that
from
one.
that one
That's so
5,000.
cool. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So that is currently what I am doing, because we have to cater to everyone. Everyone wants to look nice.
Exactly.
You know, and no one wants to
It doesn't
just
have to
keep
be too
spending.
expensive.
That's the thing. Style does not have to be expensive. I wish more people
Yes.
understood that they don't have to have hundreds of
20,000.
thousands to look good.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because you can spend 10,000 on a pair of jeans,
And I can get
and
10
I can
items.
get 500 of jeans that look better than yours.
Exactly. That's
But
true.
but there's so much hunger for mentorship around the youth right now. What is that one thing you'd love to tell someone who wants to be the next Lisa Gaitho, or they want to showcase their stuff?
I think just go ahead and do it. You know, usually the first step is, okay, I want to do something, or you want to do something,
Yes.
but there's a fear holding you back. That is why people don't do a lot of the things they want to do, because of that
Yes.
fear.
Yes.
So the thing is to just say, you know what? What's the worst that can happen? Let me do it.
Yeah.
Because as you do it, you even grow more and discover more and learn more
That's
and
true.
become better than what you even think you are.
Yes,
And
especially
guys-
when you're young, you have so much time to recover.
Yeah.
If you mess up, you have time to recover.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And guys, before we go, we have to showcase one of Lisa's jobs. So kindly.
So
Did you see
cool,
that?
man.
Thrifted! God! Wow!
Thrift is life.
Everything
Lisa,
there
for
is
coming.
thrifted.
Wow, amazing
My
stuff.
God.
So where can they get you if they
Yes.
want, your styling services?
My Instagram, you can DM me. My number is on also my Instagram, Lisa Gaitho Clothing, and my email is there as well.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming, and thank you guys for giving us company for those 1 hour, that 1 hour we've been here, and of course giving us company. So at 10:30, we love you so much, but we gotta leave you. So from us to you, it's love. Enjoy the rest of your viewing.